Syam from ISMP Ekonomi Rumah Tangga in Semester 2. Welcome back again to my channel. Are you excited for today's recipe? Of course, because these dishes are most popular in the world. It is the favorite of many, especially kids. Don't let complicated recipes stand between you and carbs. This easy pasta aglio olio main dishes will make stress-free and are delicious enough that you will be happy to have leftovers. Is pasta good for health? Pasta is one of carbohydrates and made from grain, one of the basic food groups in a healthy diet that also can include vegetables, fruits, fish, and poultry. It's a good source of energy and it can give you fiber too if it's made from whole grain. That can help with stomach problems and may help lower cholesterol. Pasta have two different types, which is fresh pasta and dried pasta. The two types of pasta are actually comprised of unique ingredients, which end up resulting in two products that are basically two entirely different foods. Dried pasta is made with a different kind of dough and made from finely ground semolina flour, water, and without eggs. Dried pasta is best suited for hearty dishes like sauces, soups, and casseroles, since its a firm structure will hold up better with other ingredients. Second, fresh pasta is made from a simple dough of eggs and flour, usually all-purpose flour. The dough is kneaded like bread dough and then pressed through rollers until it's as thin as desired. Then it's cut into long noodles or form. Fresh pasta is best served with delicate sauces where the texture of the pasta can take from stage. So today I'm going to share with all of you how to make aglio olio with homemade fresh linguine pasta at home. First, we must to clean the seafood before it. For clam, you must have soaked in the chili water, and after 10 minutes, the clam has been opened. Now we are going to making linguine pasta dough. But I have to cover the table with clean plastic because of hygiene. Then, place the flour on a clean work surface and make a nest. Add the eggs and use a fork to gently break up the eggs. Don't worry if the eggs go out from nest. You must be relaxed and be professional. Next, use your hands to gently mix in the flour. Continue working the dough to bring it together into a shaggy ball. If your dough is still sticky, you must add some flour in the dough. Add the remaining ingredients like oil to the center, keeping the flour walls intact as best as you can. Then, knead the dough for 8 to 10 minutes. At the beginning, the dough should feel pretty dry, but stick with it. It might not feel like it's going to come together, but after 8 to 10 minutes of kneading, it should become cohesive and smooth. If the dough still seems too dry, sprinkle your fingers with a tiny bit of oil to incorporate. If it's too sticky, dust more flour on the work surface. When the dough comes together, shape the dough into a ball, wrap in a plastic wrap, and let rest at room temperature for 30 minutes. After the dough rests, sprinkle on work surface with flour and sprinkle the dough with flour and fold the other half on top. Sprinkle the top with flour too because this fresh pasta becomes fluffy and too sticky. Use a rolling pin or your hands to gently flatten one into an oval disc. Next, roll the dough and ready to cut slice by slice. Now open the noodle or pasta from roll and ready to boiling. Finally, cook the noodles or pasta in a pot of boiling salted water and put some oil. Because this is a fresh pasta, we have to boil it for 2 or 3 minutes only. Turn off the burner and use a mug or ladle to remove the water from the pot. Set this aside. Place a colander in the sink. Pour the noodles into the colander so they drain. Next, heat a non-stick skillet over a medium-low flame and pour a pat of oil. Make sure the oil coats the pan. Stir the onion and slice of garlic. Cook the onion and garlic in the oil until it turns a pale gold color. To include seafood in the pasta, saute of clam, shrimp, and squid in the skillet over medium-high heat. Stir and cook the shrimp for about 2 or 3 minutes or until they change color. Now, add the seasoning like chili flakes and Italian herbs. If you like spicy, you can add more chili flakes. Now, stir and cook the spaghetti in a pan. I like to dry aglio olio pasta. If you want wet, pour half of the reserved pasta water in the skillet. Add more of the remaining pasta water if the sauce is too thick and you had like to thin it. For a fresh herbal flavor, chop a fresh parsley and add it to the prepared aglio olio spaghetti. Toast the noodles and parsley until the herbs are combined and finished. And lastly, I put some salt and black pepper and ready to serve aglio olio pasta. Done! If you have never had fresh pasta before, you are in for a treat. Its chewy, bouncy texture and rich flavor make it so much better than the dried pasta at the store. In fact, these noodles are so good that we usually serve them really simply. This homemade pasta recipe is my new favorite recipe and cooking at home. It's super fun to make together with your family because it only requires a handful of basic ingredients. Of course, the fact that it's absolutely delicious doesn't hurt either. My homemade pasta recipe refers to Chef Hazwan's recipe. I would like to thank you for him. However you make it, I hope you try this recipe. It's an easy, fun way to spend an hour in the kitchen with someone you love, and at the end, you get to eat a big plate of chewy noodles with a perfect bite. Thank you.